I got a project. The clients wanted me to do something very close to LGBTQ. My name is Gbadebo. I'm an animator, 2D animator to be precise. I keep telling creatives, they will tempt you with everything, every single thing, because media is power. It's very easy to manipulate many people with the media. You see all the cartoons that our kids are watching these days, and it is not. My wife came to meet me and said, I thought you were in the sitting room with kids. I said, you're watching cartoon now. YouTube Kids Zoo, after an advert, changed to another kind of animation. She got to the sitting room and she saw the mom hugging the boy and hugging him and pecking his cheek. Like, it was just very awkward, kind of strange. It was just too vulgar. The devil is all out to use the media to get our kids.
Hello and welcome to ZION Culture. I am Glorie Tee and I'm not here alone. I have a very special guest here with us that has a lot of things to dish out for us today. I'll allow him to introduce himself.
My name is Gbadebo, and I'm an animator, 2D animator to be precise, and also motion graphic artist.
Can you just share, your journey into this career? Like, what first drew you into it?
So, as a child, I didn't know how to draw, right? Like, I wasn't born with the talent.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't.
Amazing.
So I had a friend then. His name is also coincidentally Samuel. I wasn't Samuel then too.
Oh, interesting.
I was eventually baptized and named Samuel, I think when I was 12 or 13 or so. So on seeing this, my friend in primary school then, he usually draws Superman. I mean, people back then were used to drawing block heads, block hands, for muscles and the likes, right? So now seeing him drawing Superman with all the forms flying and the likes, I was amazed and intrigued. Yeah. So then I started practicing, going back and forth on it, watching a lot of cartoons. That's when I think my love for cartoons really, really increased and I became really intrigued. I mean, part of the people that watched Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls in those days. I mean, the really early Samurai Jack. I mean, I must mention the OGs, right? And during those periods, I was really captivated with their art style and animation as well. So art was just like the doorway to enter into that realm. So eventually, when I got tired of just drawing still figures, I said, you should be able to move. And I said, Ayana, let's try.
Amazing.
Let's try animation. So I went it was Adeoye, one of my very good friend, my best man on my wedding. But back then we met in 100 level in Lautech. And shout out to Lautech anyway.
Amazing.
Right. And he was now the one that, started teaching me 3D Maya. Then it's an Autodesk software. And from there, I was really getting good and, getting better and better. From there, I moved to comics. I was just a generalist back then. Then I discovered that 3D animation was really hard. Then, why? Because there's no infrastructure supporting 3D as at then. Unlike now that we have, a lot of people doing it now. So it was really early then. I'm talking about 2010, 2011.
Oh.
Yeah, around then. So that was when, excuse me, that was when I now decided to move to 2D because I was like, 3D is quite expensive. So, I ended up in 2D, right? And it's been fun all the way. Really fun. I wish I can teach you right now.
I mean, so is it possible for someone who never had? I know you said you didn't have prior drawing skills.
Exactly.
Or is it still possible to just learn it without having prior drawing?
Yeah, that's why I'm the one of like the best person that can teach you. Because I mean, I came from nothing to something. I mean, I came from no knowledge of art to literally learning a lot about art. So I mean, there's some shortcuts to it, right? With software now. Yeah, but traditional painting in those days were not like that. I mean, you have to. There were no tools to kind of help your hand draw efficiently. But now there are softwares to kind of help you plan your drawing from start to finish. Yeah,
And if you look at real,
of course. I'm not talking about AI now. I'm talking about softwares that will actually guide you, to do it.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Mhm.
Like coming down to Christianity.
Okay.
Now, how does your faith as a Christian influence your, career as an animator?
So many ways.
Okay.
So many ways. The name of my company
Okay.
is actually God Design Streams.
Oh, amazing. Amazing.
Well, I mean, a few people knows that, and I'm on air now, so everybody knows now. It's actually God Design Streams, and I got a project right sometimes ago, and the clients wanted me to do something very close to LGBTQ,
Ooh.
and the money was quite small. I mean, you could buy 4 cars in a week. You understand? Like brand new cars if you want. And it was me and my team. So my agent actually sent the script over to me. I was so busy, so I couldn't read it. So I was just like, okay, cool. So when do they want to? My spirit just said, that's like me and the Holy Spirit. We are, of course, we are very close. Now I'll tell you why I said that. Now my spirit just said, before you talk about the money, because they've already started talking about the money, it's in thousands and thousands of dollars, right? And I was like, wait, give me a minute. As I was about to say that, because he was calling me, now, as I said, agent, he was calling me over and over again, that guy, Alpha, we have to sign the deal, Yeah. And this was like, I think 3 years ago or 4 years ago or so. I can't remember. Yeah, 3 years ago, not 4. So now, I now went to my mail, I downloaded the script, I checked it, I said, this guy that is offering so much, why? At some point, because I felt just one of those clients from Canada that, so I opened it, I was checking, I was reading, very interesting story. So we got to a point, just that, and the girl was calling her mom. Then the mom said, this is a children kind of series. Children. Then, and the girl did this. The next thing, just say, yeah, mom, thank you so much for this. And then the mom, so he now said, and then the mom said, came in. I said, who was not inside with the girl? Right? Do you get? So I was like, who was not inside? He said, the mom came in. And the mom, she was talking to the mom before. Then the mom came in. Then mom too, her. I said, wait.
Hey.
So I started reading. I kept reading, going down. And they said, and they kissed themselves good night or something like that. Like hugged and kissed themselves. And I said, wait, mom 1, mom 2, what does that mean? What are they trying to teach kids? Because they told me that the age range, because age range is also key. They told me that the age range is, I think, between 10 and 10 and 13. So they've not yet become teens. Yeah, so around that age. I don't know why that age, but that's what they said the characters would look like. And I was like, okay, no wahala. I'll get back to you. So I went to God and I was like, God, you know me. I'm not taking this thing. You understand? So I had to be very respectful. I needed to really know what exactly to say. So I took up my phone, went to the mail, and I was typing. I want to be very respectful too, because at the same time, you are trying not to lose a soul, right? Because the agent, I didn't want to lose him. Like to exactly. So the first thing I did was I sent a mail to him. I said, thank you so much. I can't even remember his name because we stopped working together. I said, oh, thank you so much, for everything. He's a Muslim. I said, thank you so much for this opportunity. I really appreciate you. Of course, our deal is 2080 or 2580, depending on the mood, my mood. I said, but the way I'm looking at this, I don't think I can take it. He said, okay, why now? Why are you doing like this now? This job, because he's looking at his percentage. He's not doing anything anyway. It's our team doing it. So he was looking at his percentage. And me, I was looking at my feet and my team's feet. So I didn't even share this news with I already shared it with them that, guys, something just came up and it's going to change our life. So they were expectant. They didn't know anything. So until I read the script, before I now got back to them and told them that the client has gone, Jare. But they didn't know. I was trying to protect myself and them, right? So that they don't eventually, of course, they'll buy a car, they'll take care of themselves, take care of their families, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So I just told the guy that, and the guy said, the guy just got pissed off and told me that, that kind of mood in the mail. So I said, I'm sorry, that's my stand. I'm sorry. He said, but it can change. This guy, you don't do. I'm okay. I'm not suffering. Thank you, Jesus. I'm not suffering. So this one is not like this one will now come and now change my life. My life have changed already. Thank Jesus changed my life. I don't need it to be changed the second time. Once is okay. Right? So I understand his own need. I understand everybody's need, but my own first need is Christ. So that's why I keep telling creatives. They will tempt you with everything. Every single thing. Because media is power. So it's very easy to manipulate many people with the media. Yeah, it's very easy. Many people. That's why you see all the cartoons that our kids are watching these days. And it is not, there was one cartoon, there's YouTube, smart screens.
Yes.
So they were on YouTube. So for some reason, I don't even know what happened. We just discovered, I've gone to the studio. I was working the in-house studio. I was working. My wife just came to meet me. I said, I thought you were in the sitting room with the kids. I said, they're watching cartoon now. I said, you don't believe what happened. They were watching YouTube Kids. The thing changed to, maybe after an advert, it changed to another kind of animation. Like maybe that one finished. I don't even know. She said she got to the sitting room and she saw the mom hugging maybe the friend of the daughter, the son, the boy, and hugging him and pecking his cheek and all those. Like it was just very awkward, kind of strange. Then she was like, she just stood there, I was watching, what's going on here? Is she trying to encourage him or something? But it was just too vulgar. It's too much. So we need to be very, very careful. Very, very careful about what we feed the kids. The media is all out to get, or the devil is all out to use the media to get our kids. Yeah, all out.
That's on both sides now.
On both sides, yeah.
On the side of the parents whose children are consuming the content and those creating the content.
Yeah, so that's the thing. It's there was, I think, something relating to like pornography. So there are creators that also create animated pornography, right? And we say, of course, we are trying to move motions of how to stop all this nonsense online, but they will just be there for some reason. There's dark web, there's this, there's that. If you really know what the internet is, you discover that there's just too much pollution. So what I advise parents is that we were trying to create content that would help the kids.
Yes.
But there are content out there. So it won't be like this dark and evil kind of thing. Content. So what I suggest is that parents should keep children away from the screens as much as possible. Maybe when they are 18, maybe 16, 17, 18, you can now give them a phone or something. Honestly, I won't lie to you. It's easy access. Even for the adults. Yes, exactly. Even for the adults. You have to always fortify your members every single day to make sure that. So that's basically what we experience as creatives, because we are always trying to create godly. Like for example, a woman. One of my clients told me that now when I draw female characters or I create female characters, I try not to give them too much bust, right? So this particular client was like, no, give them. I said, Oga, the way I draw, these are do you see? That's clients also influencing, and these are Christians.
Wow.
Yeah, these are actually Christians. Say, no. Just give them, make them look sexy. I say, this is the shape. This is how I draw females. Mom, female, like mom characters. This is how I draw. This like the generally accepted. I don't do this hourglass stuff. I beg, no vex. Right? And this is just being intentional. Basically. Yeah.
So are you saying that creatives now, because it's not from the way you're saying it, it even looks like it's not just animation now. It looks like the entire creative
industry.
As a Christian.
Yeah, as a Christian.
So how can Christian businesses, Christian professions, Christian creatives generally, how can they help advance the kingdom of God? Because now we can see that these guys are promoting what they believe.
Yeah.
Because I could not believe when I stumbled on what you were talking about, something like what you were talking about, animation, even up until animation.
Yeah.
So it stunned me, like they are leaving there's no chances, no stone unturned.
No stone
So
unturned.
how can young Christian creatives, Christian professional, Christian businesses, how do we advance the kingdom of God using our creativity?
Now, there's something we discovered about creativity. Like, anybody listening to this that is a creative would know what I'm talking about. Okay. We get our creativity from another realm. Yeah.
Agreed.
So now, how I do it as a Christian is that I pray a lot. Right? I prayed so much that I went to an event and the people there said, "This guy prays."
Wow. Amazing.
Because I can't just fathom me being someone that is separate from the person that creates, that is the originator of creation. Because what we are doing as animators is that we are playing God. Yeah.
Creating, yes.
So we are creating, we are developing ideas from somewhere. So it's from a dimension where God is actually supplying it, right? Example, if you come up with an idea now, I don't know if it has happened to anybody. If you come up with an idea now, you will discover that if you don't act on that idea, someone in maybe Thailand or China will just develop that same thing. Yes. And you'll be like, I thought about this thing, no? I thought about, right? So prayers would actually help creatives to win this battle. Let me explain why. Anime is an example. That is the example I want to use. There's a show called Naruto. Okay. Now, Naruto is a main character or a protagonist that, has something inside him, that his parents sealed inside him. Now, that thing inside him, the creator that came up with that idea, what did he see to be able to come up with that kind of creature? And he said it's the ninth out of like 10 of them. And he placed it inside a child. Another child, when he gets mad, like outright mad, the guy literally manifests that beast. And he fights so well and he wins the battle, right? Okay. Hold your horses. So now that gives me an idea. I discovered, because I had to just go to God and say, man, these people are doing a lot. Then I discovered that for us to win a battle like that, we have to be very careful on how we do our own. Let's not be too loose to doing it. Hey, I want to create a show. Hey, I just create the show. It will fail. 9 out of 10, it will fail. But if you're intentional and you say, you see this show, this thing I must do. Let me give you an example. You know this story of Joseph? Like the animated series.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Animated show. It's so popular. Like Lion King. It seemed like it had that kind of style of Lion King, kind of. That story of Joseph. That story of Joseph is so inspiring to my generation. Like, we watched it when we were really, really young. I mean, these are something that I still, when they say, okay, children are having children anniversary in our church, I bring it up again. I put it up there. I let them watch it. Say, watch it. You can be Joseph. You understand? So these are the things that I discovered that I feel the creator of that Joseph story did. That is, it made that show timeless. You understand? So majority of creatives need to learn to enter, to consecrate themselves as well, like musicians. So they need to literally go and pick the treasures from that place that's been hidden and bring it out to the light. And it can just be like a 2 minutes, 1 minute show, and it would go far. That's what I believe. Yeah. They're just doing passion. Those people are very intentional. I mean, these people that they put a lot of hand signs, a lot of demonic things.
Really subtle things.
Exactly. I mean, so serious. So yeah, so that's my take on that.
Consecration.
Yeah. Consecration. Consecrate yourself, man. I'm telling you.
So you take your career as seriously as your spiritual life.
Exactly. Balance it. Exactly.
So are there some unique challenges to rounding off? I personally wish I could continue, because I'm sure you guys want to learn a lot as I'm learning. But what are some of the challenges that I know you've mentioned some, aside from those ones, aside from the wrong clients, I mean, having to let go of certain huge, what are some of the challenges that someone out there should prepare for if they want to go into it?
Yeah, the challenges is just the motivation. Like you're not motivated, basically. Like creative block. Call it creative block. And also, there's the challenges of course, as I mentioned earlier, not having the right tools could also affect. I mean, majority of my students, I think 50% of my students are always complaining, my system, I don't have laptop, I don't have this, I don't have that, right? And it's quite sad, because I mean, how many people do I want to provide for? 20, 30, how many? Right? They are quite much. So I'm always thinking about them. And imagine there was like a fund somewhere, TED fund or something, government something that they have access to. They could get these tools and from there advance, get to from one level to the next level, then have enough funds to now get what they desire to get themselves. So I think that's one of the challenges. Light is also a factor. I mean, basic infrastructure. I mean, yeah. Because I mean, one of the things that helped most of us is that we have solar inverter. So you can wake up anytime when you are feeling creative and just jump and start walking and start drawing and start creating. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's been such an enlightening time.
Yeah,
I mean, we could go on and on.
Yeah, I get you.
I don't know how brief this can be, so that we'll wrap this up.
Okay.
This question.
Okay.
What are the opportunities that are open for animators in Nigeria?
Now, the thing is, the opportunities are actually there, but character is lacking. I discovered that there's a lot of people that have gone through the rudimentary stages of being a very good creative, and but for some reason people can't work with them. And it's quite sad, because it just takes you being humble, I feel, right? So opportunities are there, but for example, someone was offering someone a job and he said, okay, to do 2 minutes of this job is $60. Just say it's based on the the quantity of work to be done, $60 may not cut it. Can you reconsider increasing the budget a little bit? The next thing the person will say is that you're a useless client.
Wow.
You this broke client. Imagine. So character is, our respect is reciprocal. And character is divine. Because when you have character and you're humble, you would enter rooms you never expected to ever enter. And you could even be saying, sir, who is this boy? But when they move close to you, what comes out of your mouth, what comes out of your mind is something that can move their company forward. So they won't look down on you. That's what people don't get. So effective communication, all these things, people need to learn it. So there are endless possibilities. But I would say freelancing is key. You can go on Upwork, Fiverr, there are different freelancing sites. And you could also apply. Just keep applying. Apply to animation studios. That's if you have the qualification. Apply. Send your portfolio to places like Basement. I also went to, I was a staff there at Basement Animation Studio for 4 years. right? And I think there I learned so many things about the current software I'm using now. And it's a very, very enlightening place. I mean, it's a place where if you want to become a full-blown animator, you can go there. Amongst others, I mean, there's Spoof, there's Smith's Animation, there's several others, right, that you could actually learn animation and get paid. In the process, learning, get paid, working. You can intern with them. So that's basically what I would say about that. In GD Streams as well, but we were more of a training studio now. But we freelance for rigs. I mean, when the rigs comes in, we give people on contract. People are not really with us. Some are in Kenya, some are here in Nigeria, South Africa. So we just come together. Thank God for social media now. So it joins us together. I think like 15, 16 of us. We are not that much in the industry, for rigging. And we make sure that these rigs gets to them, and we have like a pipeline where you can submit your rigs and make some money. Just move on.
Networking.
Exactly. Collaboration. I keep saying it here. Exactly.
Okay.
Very, very important.
So your final advice for people Christians out there who want to take this path, career path, as an animator.
Just stay true to what you are doing and learning, and keep growing from there. Don't give up. Just keep pushing, and eventually you're going to get there. Right? I can say that with my full chest. You will get there. I'm telling you. So I think basically that's a major challenge. Nigerians, we are more cultural based, right? So we are not isolated. So we have a lot of people that are looking up to us, and we are looking up to as well, right? So please don't give up. Just keep pushing forward. You will get there. Yeah.
Because the inspiration should even be the dark.
Exactly.
Like trying so hard.
True.
Wow, thank you so much. It is such a privilege to have you here.
Privilege to be here too. Thank you.
A lot. I said I will remain focused. I will not because this is
but you're welcome.
It's a very interesting one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for staying with us. I believe you've learned a lot. I believe you've jotted down. In fact, maybe you're even getting as tempted as I am to, try it out. You can't tell. You never can tell. It could be something that you would be passionate about eventually. All right. Thank you for staying with us till the end. Till next time. Bye.